Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Chortle Games Live. My name is Stephen, and I'm joined by Austin today.
Hello.
Hey, Austin. So, full disclosure, right here as we're streaming, I'm actually watching a reveal stream for Guild Wars 2 and their next season. So I'm trying to talk while watching this stream, and they just started a video reveal. And so I'm just like, oh god, what's what's happening? Hey, Inferior. Where should we go, Austin? Because for anyone watching this after it's been live, skip ahead to the 25-minute mark if you just want to know where Zur is. Because Zur will be here in like 25 minutes. So where should we go? What are you thinking?
I am thinking.
We do
Pretty sure I have
Flashpoint
a
on
bounty
IO.
for Nessus. Oh, okay.
Do you need to go to Nessus?
Let me check if I still have the bounty. I might not, might have. Where is it? I don't need it. I have like no bounties for it.
Okay. Alright, and thank God that's the end of the stream. Not our stream, the Guild Wars stream. Okay.
Alright.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay, I'm here 100% now. Kind of bummed out they didn't announce any specializations. That's dumb. Okay, so we're looking for Zur. That's why we're here. Cool. I got new arms. Sure, I'll wear those. How are you doing today, Inferior? And Luke, how are you doing? We just started, Luke, so no worries.
Yeah. I should probably take off a poker.
Do I have a machine gun? I should probably get a machine gun. Cool. Ugh. Gosh, it feels quiet. Do I have my game audio just really low?
Yeah, I feel. All my audio is in my headset.
Oh, I mean, I'm wearing a headset too. But I'm just...
My audio is still quiet. I mean, I
Maybe it's
have
just
it
because
up.
we're in orbit or flying. I don't know.
Or just really quiet.
Yeah. I need to text Jeremy. Sorry, I'm sending a text. Question: if I were to pre-order Ghost Recon Breakpoint on Monday, could I still get in on the September 7th beta? So, if my time at GameStop... Here we go again. If my time at GameStop serves correct still, you could pre-order a game the day the beta starts and get in on the beta. Because when Division 2, or Division 1 actually, was coming out... we did a huge push to where we were like, hey, even if you're not sure about this game, like, come drop your $5 on it, get a beta key, and if you like the beta, keep your pre-order. If you don't like the beta, come get your money back, and just put it down on something else. So that should still be the case. Don't quote me for sure on that, but Luke, I know that if I get an extra beta key and you did not get one, I will give you one of those extra beta keys. Because if memory serves correctly with Ubisoft, they give multiple beta keys per person. They did, Luke. I actually really enjoyed my time at GameStop. Everyone says that GameStop's a terrible job, but honestly, if you get a good store, and I got a good store twice, if you get a good store, it's a fun job. I got promoted at both stores within the first 10 days of my time there, and it was totally because of circumstance. So I just got lucky. Ah, I forgot about that. I'm sorry, Luke. Well, I tried. Luke's on Xbox. I just caught myself on those branches. What the heck? I'm actually, since we're talking about Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I'm actually torn. Because Ubisoft, in the past, you know, they've been a console developer first. Like, they literally just have not known how to launch a game on PC in the past. Like, when Watch Dogs came out, I know a guy who, like, by the time Watch Dogs 2 came out, he told me that his copy of Watch Dogs 1 still would not work on his PC, and his PC was plenty good. So, like, Ubisoft has been troubled with the past when it comes to PC, but now, for whatever reason, I guess because they've seen that PC is growing in its market, Ubisoft has shifted to be a PC developer first kind of company. All that being said, I'm torn on whether to get Breakpoint on console or my new PC. And I think Jeremy is torn with that decision as well. Because honestly, the only person who's going to get it that is going to play with me is going to be Jeremy. Jake's not going to touch that game at all. It's just not his style. So it really depends on what Jeremy wants to do. Or if it also depends, I guess, on if anyone else comes out and is like, hey, I'm going to get Ghost Recon, we can play it together, you know? Something like that. If you're just tuning in, we are doing the Flashpoint heroic mission real quick before looking for Zur. He shows up in 18 minutes. My name is Stephen. Austin is with me. That's Austin up there. Hey. And Austin, you start school Monday? Tuesday. Okay. Well, Austin, for those who are not familiar with him, he is one of our subs here on the channel. But past few months even, he's been really helpful when it comes to all of our Destiny content, because he's our go-to guy. Like, he knows basically everything to do on Destiny, and he's been dragging us through a lot of stuff. I have the Bad Juju Catalyst, or Bad Juju Masterwork, because of Austin. So this is actually your last Where Is Zur with us for a while because of school.
Yeah.
But Austin's still going to be around. Is school being back gonna affect your ability to tune in on our streams during the evenings?
Let's Plays, premieres, and Where Is Zur streams are gonna drop from me.
Yeah, and podcasts, right?
Podcasts. Evening streams, like after 2:10 p.m. for me, so like 1:10 for you.
Yeah.
I should be able to tune in for a bit.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool.
I'll still be around.
As long as you don't leave us for some other better YouTube channel that does their content during the late afternoons.
Yeah,
Austin, good. Austin, a good guy, very informative. He helped me save money by switching to Geico. Says Luke.
I am Geico.
Austin this whole time has actually been the Geico Gecko.
Yes.
Austin, the nerd, is actually one of the Geico Gecko's many characters, one of his better characters. So Austin is actually not a person. He's just a part that the Geico Gecko has taken upon himself.
I'm AI. Try to be
So how's everybody doing in the chat? What have you guys been up to? What are you guys playing right now? What are you guys hoping to find from Zur today? Like, what's going on? Let's chat.
I'm hoping since he sold Stronghold last time, I'm hoping he's selling like a Warlock exotic or like one from this season.
Yeah.
Because I need Peregrine Greaves and Estrusite Verse.
Yes. Last week was Arbalest, and then the week before that was Stronghold. So he should have another post-Forsaken exotic if the pattern's going to continue.
Yeah.
How's Anthem been going, Inferior? Was it you that said that you just got the game, or was that somebody else? Because I remember somebody said they were downloading it last night. I thought that was you. Oh no! God dang it! That thing happened where when you shoot Shadow Shot, you keep momentum going. And I tried to save it with my jumps, but it did not work out for me. That's the only time that I think I would prefer to have triple jump instead of strafe jump. Because I would need the extra cushion for correcting my course. What do you think of it, Inferior? Are you enjoying it? How's that going? Luke says, GTA Online, stealing and selling cargo to get rich or die try. Okay.
Uh-oh. Okay.
What?
I almost fell.
Oh. Well, I have been playing Guild Wars 2 again. Jeremy and I built PCs pretty much at the same time. It was a huge coincidence. And we both agreed to try getting back into Guild Wars 2. And I made a huge mistake doing that because I'm addicted again. Just because the class building is extraordinary. For example, the main character I'm playing on right now is my Revenant. The Revenant is in the lore of the game a warrior who can channel the mist, which is basically the afterlife, but not like a necromancer. Like it's more so like channeling the memories of the world itself into harnessed energy. So their whole thing is that they take the stances of heroes from the past, which is really cool for an avid player of Guild Wars 1, because a lot of those stances are nods to the first game. Like the one that I take, because I have the specialization of Herald, is of Glint, the Dragon Prophet, which she was basically... she was a huge part of the first game. She foretold the future of the world, how everything would unfold, and she was the only, at the time, awake dragon, I believe. So I can use her essence, basically. So what the Herald does is they can activate these things called facets, which grant buffs to nearby allies every 3 seconds. So I have called this build Buff the Magic Dragon, and I've never been more proud of a build name in my entire life.
Buff the Magic Dragon.
Buff the Magic Dragon. Yeah, Inferior, that's kind of a problem that I've been running into with a lot of games. I just have no one to play with.
Yeah.
But I played, I've been playing PvP on Guild Wars because I've been, and I know that this is going to sound, because it's going to sound totally Jake of me, but I've been playing PvP on Guild Wars 2 because I needed a pair of pants. But it just happens to be the only heavy pair of pants that I really liked that didn't look like heavy pants, because Revenants have to wear heavy armor, and I don't like the look of heavy armor. So, last night I finished all of it, but in one match, I ended up taking on 3 different people at the same time with my Revenant build, and I trashed them. It was awesome. It was great. That is not how the rest of my experience went, but I just had I had I was doing pretty well on a few games, but that was my crowning achievement. Luke, we actually have a lot of Xbox people that watch this channel. So, a lot of them aren't around as much anymore, but they are here, or they're around. 9 minutes till Zer. I used to have a pair of Xbox boxers, called them Xboxers.
Xboxers. Amazing.
10 out of 10. Alright, let's go do this public event till Zer shows up.
Version.
What a nice land. You're sitting all alone out here. Let's take it. As long as you can take it far, far away from me.
Alright, inferior's guessing Titan. Luke said, Zer, dinner's ready. That should lure him out. That's funny. What do you think's better on Destiny 2, Xbox One or PS4? PS4. And that's not... I mean, honestly, the truest answer of that is wherever your friends are. But Bungie actually has an early partnership with Sony. So you get more on PS4, or at least you get more sooner.
Yeah. For example, you know the Broodhold strike?
Yes.
You know, that's PS Plus. That's a PlayStation exclusive strike. Wave Splitter is a PlayStation exclusive.
I thought they changed that on Wave Splitter, or was it Cold Heart? No, because Cold Heart was a. I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure, but like I thought that they had added a PlayStation exclusive weapon for everyone.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll check and see if I can find out. Oh,
Wow,
yeah.
that was a lot of tethers. That was a terrible grenade throw, Stephen. Good God. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Inferior. PS4 has exclusive guns. And it's always been that way with Destiny.
I'm pretty sure they said there's also PlayStation weapon, not weapons, armor as well.
Probably so. Yeah, it's probably the one that looks like for the Warlock, the one with the helmet that looks like a PlayStation 1 glued to my face. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I hate it. It's the worst.
I'll go see if I can find it.
If you're just tuning in, Zer is going to be here in 6 minutes. The Void Trace Rifle, that's Wave Splitter. And we were actually just trying to figure out if that's still exclusive or not. I have it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I also have it.
Yeah. Of course you do. You're the genie. You got everything.
Yeah. I actually do have everything except for raid exotics. I mean, I do have Legend of Acreus that can destroy anyone. Anything. If you have great on. Excuse me, that's not nice. Here we go. I feel like now that I have recluse, I can now melt people even more. Because what it does is that when you get a kill, it has feeding frenzy and a thing called Master of Arms. So it has upped damage and upped reload.
That's... This dude's like trying to bust a move over here. Look at the stream. You probably can't see it for yourself. Looks like he's trying to hit the nene or something. Is that still a reference? One of my favorite, well, not one of my favorite vines. It's a vine I love though. Is this kid who's like talking about the nene? He's like, my friends and I have this dance that we like called the nene, and when we hit it, it gets pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I love that vine. 4 minutes till Zer.
Okay, so you're...
I'm probably eating Taco Bell for lunch, because after this stream, I've got to head to work, and I'm feeling like... I'm feeling pretty hungry, you know, like eating a lot, but not spending a lot, and, you know, Taco Bell, that's where you go for that. And they're actually about to... They're actually about to change up their menu, and I'm only saying this not because I'm a Taco Bell fanatic, even though a lot of you would say it otherwise, because it's a running joke on this channel that after every late night stream I go get Taco Bell. But they actually are changing their menu, and the only reason I know this is because I saw on Facebook. I happened to pass by it. So you might want to check if you're a Taco Bell, if you frequent Taco Bell, you might want to make sure your order is still intact. Luke, I'm sorry that you're having to microwave hot dogs. Whenever I microwave hot dogs, at least, they explode. And I know, like, oh, Steven, you gotta poke them with the fork to... It never works, okay? Like, I've tried all of it, everything.
With the fork. Do it.
I used to eat hot dogs all the time, but I don't really like them that much anymore. Back when I still lived with my parents, my mom would get these hot dogs that had cheese in the middle. Those were really good.
I'm pretty sure I've had those before, and they're really good, yeah.
Yeah. But it's been a hot minute since I had those. My favorite thing to do, though, would be to get like hot dog sauce, which is like basically chili, and some shredded cheese, and then one of those hot dogs with cheese in the middle, and make chili dogs that way. Whew. Out of this world. Zer shows up in 2 minutes. We're going to start searching for him here in a minute. Inferior is guessing Titan. What are you guys thinking? Anybody else have a guess? Austin?
I think EDZ.
CD in the chat. You haven't missed him. He hasn't shown up yet. He's going to be here in about a minute and a half. So we're about to start looking for him. So you're right on time. Chris Butler, what's my name on the game? Sorry, Chris, you looked like, your color looked very similar to Luke's, so I thought that it was Luke. I'm typing my PSN in the chat right now. Feel free to add me. Nope. That's not it.
Okay,
No.
So Wave Splitter, Brood Hold are Exotic Trace Rifle, and the Strike, RPS Plus. I'm gonna find out if it still is.
Yeah.
Thorium Holt set for Warlock is URPS Plus for your zero PlayStation.
That's not a terrible set, I don't think.
Mine's Red. My Mutix.
That's my PSN. You're okay. That's my PSN. Okay, Zer's here. We're gonna go to Titan. That's my PSN in the chat. Yeah, go ahead and add me, guys. I will add you back. I don't too often play with other people, especially on stream, but I will never be offended if you ask. As long as you promise to never be offended if I tell you that I've got something else going on or I'm just not feeling it. But I'm totally up for that. CD. CD, is there something that you would prefer we call you, just so that you know when we're referring to you? Because I don't know if that's the most easy thing to pick out. But I'm actually from the States. I'm from Mississippi specifically. Luke says, I'm lactose, but I love your hot dog recipe, Stephen. Okay, I'll call you Jay. Henceforth, CD will now be called Jay. Tank the Turtle 300 says EDZ. Is that a hunch or is that a fact? Because if he's on EDZ, we will set a course for EDZ. Slight hunch. By slight hunch, do you mean fact? Like, is your hunch coming from personal experience, or? Chris says Kentucky. I actually lived in Kentucky for a while.
There you go.
So, gosh, you guys are just pouring in. We are looking for Zur. We are on Titan right now. We don't know where he is. We're just looking right now. EDZ is our next spot to look. And he is on Titan. Wow. Good guess, Inferior.
What's he got?
He has got Vigilance Wing, the pulse rifle that has a 5-round burst. Pretty good gun in PvP. Aeon Safe for the Titan. We're not going to talk about it. Ophidius Spathe for the Hunter. That's a 2-knife charge. And then Chromatic Fire, which he had like 3 weeks ago, I think. But if you don't have Chromatic Fire and you're a Warlock, I strongly encourage you to get it. Because it's good for literally any subclass.
I have a so I need to go there.
Ugh. So what do you guys think? Are you happy with what he had? I think Austin and I are both a little disappointed that he didn't continue his pattern
Streak
of
gambit weapon.
Yeah, of post-Forsaken exotics.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hide in this gate real quick and look at Twitter, because apparently there's a Mars challenge.
A Mars challenge?
I don't know what... Yeah, apparently there's a thing where you can get rewards.
Okay.
And menagerie stuff. I want to look at that.
Okay. Yeah, I imagine that pretty much everybody at this point has Vigilance Wing. Pretty average gamer. What part of Kentucky? I believe Ashland is where we used to live. It's been like we moved away in 2000 though, so I was like 6 years old. Actually, I was about to turn 6 when we moved. So and hello PMC, I see you. It's Hades. Hey, how's it going? A little sad knowing that the new expansion is coming out soon. Yeah, I'm not so sure how I feel about Shadowkeep. I'm gonna get it just because we got a lot of people that love Destiny 2 on the channel. So I am going to pick up Shadowkeep, but the more they've talked about it, not so much Shadowkeep itself, but the changes coming with Shadowkeep, the more disappointed I am. Like, I got the Bad Juju masterworked, and then literally an hour and a half later, Luke Smith says in his developer diary, hey, we're making Orbs of Light less effective. And it's like, great, screw you too, Luke. PV is telling me to go to Zur, so I'm going to walk over there. I already did go to Zur, but I'm going back. He has Vigilance Wing, Aeon Safe for the Titan, Ophidius Spathe for the Hunter, and Chromatic Fire for the Warlock. PV, if you'd showed up on time, you would know that I already went to Zur, and all you had to do was ask. Austin, what are you doing right now?
I'm about to watch a video about this challenge.
Okay. Kayla's trying to get me to play Control. Sorry for being so controlling, that's funny. He is on Titan. Toaster in your bath. That's a terrible name. You're going to go to the rig. Then you're going to go over here to where my cursor is. You're going to jump into this building right there. He has Vigilance Wing, Ophidia Spade for the Hunter, Aeon Safe for the Titan, and Chromatic Fire for the Warlock. I strongly recommend any Warlock watching gets Chromatic Fire. That thing is amazing. It'll benefit any subclass.
I'm reading signs of high ritual activity. Up for it?
Stipe, this is Titan. On your Destinations tab, just for anyone who is new, that's this planet right here, New Pacific Arcology on Titan. You're going to go to the rig, and then you're going to go over here to where my cursor is, just about. He's in that building right there. You're going to walk in. There he is. He's got Vigilance Wing, Aeon Safe, Ophidia Spade, Chromatic Fire. If you're a Warlock, get Chromatic Fire. Vigilance Wing is a good gun, but if you had to choose between that and Chromatic Fire or something else, you could probably just not get it because it's in rotation a lot. It's a very common gun. Alright. Later, Inferior. No problem, Stipe. Hope to see you around here more often. We do this every week. This is actually Austin's last week for a while to do this, so send him your good vibes and your thanks, because he's a big help. Sorry. Kaylin says, did you find out if Ubisoft has a subscription service? Yes, they do. Oh, hey, Austin. And they're actually making it free for the month of September, or at least for most of the month of September. So I'm going to be using that, and that's probably the first place I'm going to be doing Ghost Recon, because I'm curious if it'll even run on my PC. I'm sure it will. I really hope it will. Otherwise, I built wrong. So I'm going to get that subscription service for at least a month during October, and I'm going to see if Ghost Recon works, and if it does, then that might be my platform. That way I don't even have to buy it. Yeah, Kaylin is lamenting the fact that you're not going to be around for the Xur streams for a while, Austin. He said, Austin, no. I imagine that's how he said it too, like just that half-heartedly, you know, like. If you are wondering where Xur is, he is on Titan. If you would like me to go to him, just say the word. Politely, please. I know what I'm doing. I've already shown him 3 or 4 times, but a stream where I sit there and look at Xur isn't the most entertaining, now is it? So I'm walking around Titan, getting some kills. Apparently, I had something that I was working on because I was picking up drops from Fallen, but that doesn't seem to be happening anymore. The Hunter Exotic Ophidia Spade, if you run Gunslinger that uses your throwing knife a lot, yes, because it gives you a second melee charge. That's what it means by second knife, right? Like, it's not like an actual second knife thrown, right, Austin? Like, it's an additional melee charge.
What?
Ophidia Spade, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
I was right beside him.
Okay. Yeah, Ophidia Spade gives you 2 knives to throw, so you can throw 2 rapidly. So that's nice. Luke says, sorry, I was selling drugs in GTA. Someone got Trinity Ghoul. Good for them.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay, so I found the things. This is for everyone to complete together. Defeat 175,000 Wave 7 Escalation Protocol bosses. Defeat 300 million Hive on Mars. Defeat knockers 150,000 times in Nightfalls. defeat Zal 100,000 times in Nightfalls. Use
Good
300,000
Lord.
override frequencies. Holy crap.
Yeah, Austin's just going back to school. That's why he's not going to be here for these morning streams anymore.
Yeah. I mean, when I get Fridays off, which isn't as frequent as you'd think. I mean, I'm pretty sure I get Friday off.
Okay.
Not this Friday, but like next Friday or so. I get that day off, so I should be able to join.
Cool. Just give me a couple days notice. Zane, he is on Titan. I will run to him now. You're going to go to the rig. Down here in this building. There he is. He has Vigilant Swing, which is the 5-round burst pulse rifle. Aeon Safe for the Titan, which is a crappy gauntlet. Ophidius Spathe for the Hunter, which gives you 2 knives per charge. Okay, no, so it is 2 projectiles, not 2 charges, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
So
can
it is-
throw one, and you have a second charge. You throw it.
Really? Because that's not how it's.
I think so.
It says per charge.
Well, I'm about to find out.
Toaster in your bath. I'm sorry. That's the worst. I hate when that happens. And then he's got Chromatic Fire for the Warlocks. I recommend getting that. It's good for any subclass. Chris says, I think they should have a PvP grounds for PC, Xbox One, PS4, and Destiny 2 for the mere fact the new Modern Warfare PC, PS4, and Xbox will play against each other. That's where we're headed, honestly. That cross-play kind of stuff. Not a problem, Zane. Happy to help.
I'm gonna rally a flag.
Oh, is there an event?
Yep, at Siren's Watch.
Alright, I will come do that, and then we'll probably end the stream after that, unless if somebody gives me a reason to not end the stream. But for anyone who is new here, we will be streaming Marvel Ultimate Alliance tonight. They added Cyclops and Colossus today, or they're going to add them today. I don't know if they're in the game at this exact moment. But Jeremy and I will be playing that. I'm going to be playing Cyclops. He's going to be playing Colossus. Kaylin asked, "Are you high school?"
Yeah.
Yes, Austin is, but that reminded me of another Vine from a promo that a wrestler was doing, where he was talking to the person interviewing him, and he just goes, "You're not even a real journalism." When he meant to say you're not a real journalist. Oh, man. Vines are great.
Knives per charge. I think they wrote that wrong. Because 2 knife charges.
So you do get 2 charges?
Yeah, you get 2 charges, but not 2 knives at 1 charge.
See, that's how it's worded, is 2 knives per charge.
Yeah, so like you throw 2, so you take both hands out and throw 1 each.
Yeah, you like do 2 projectiles, so it's like a double powerful knife or something like that.
Aha! Take this, evildoers.
Luke says they better not remove Spider-Man. From what? They already did. We talk about it in detail on this past week's podcast, though. If you'd like to hear about all the Spider-Man stuff.
Hey, Stephen, want to say something?
What? I'm not there.
Okay, come here.
Okay, I'm coming.
Right here.
Yep.
Guardian, the Fallen are bringing in their armory. Again.
Ricochet rounds.
When you started shooting the one, I was like, Austin, what are you okay? And then I saw your shield drop, and I was like, Austin!
Yeet.
Kill my tethered things. Cool. Oh, that almost landed on me. Yikes. Oh, remove. I see. They can't do that because Sony has no influence on video game Spider-Man. As far as I like, just the licensing. I mean, Sony can't say what game Spider-Man can or cannot appear in. Now, do they have the exclusive rights to make standalone Spider-Man games? Maybe. Just because of Insomniac. Insomniac might have a deal going on there. But Spider-Man will not be removed from Ultimate Alliance. Cool.
That's all clear. You know what that means.
Crap, okay, I just got crushed again.
That happens to you so much.
Yeah. We could literally make a compilation. Well, Kaylin could make a total of how many times I could probably get crushed by a lot of things.
Yep.
I don't know. How many times I've been crushed? But 10 now? Well, I'll be right back.
Oh, got it. Did I go to my high school reunion? If that question is directed at me, yes, and that high school reunion is called Dinner at My Parents' House because I was homeschooled. There were no bigwig hotshots. Although my little brother Sean, he's kind of a bigwig hotshot. But it's adorable because, like, he's obsessed with the presidents. Like, he's 7 or 8 years old, and he knows more about American history than probably I do. So, like, it's funny because he'll come up to me and be like, hey, did you know that Abraham Lincoln was this? Or so he's kind of like hey, look at how much I know about it, but it's adorable when he does it because he's not, like, trying to show off. He's just really proud of himself.
Done. Again.
That was easy. Tell Mark, Zur is right here on Titan. I'm glad you asked because I'm going to go find him, and that's going to be what ends the stream. You're going to go to the rig on Titan.
Come on. Whatever.
You good?
Yeah. I was trying to do the synchronize emo with the randoms.
Yeah.
But they have no idea how to do it. No idea.
You're going to run this way. You're going to grab that, whatever it's called, alkane dust.
It's very important to grab it.
It's very important.
Have to grab it.
Have to do it, or Zur will die.
You at least have to find something.
And he has Vigilance Wing, which is a pretty good pulse rifle that he has all the freaking time. Aeon Safe, don't get this, it's useless. Ophidia Spathe for the Hunter, which gives you 2 knife charges when you play Gunslinger. And then Chromatic Fire for the Warlock, which I've been saying get it to all of the Warlocks out there, but I haven't been explaining what it does. It makes it to where all of your precision, like all of your kinetic weapons, have the Dragonfly perk. So any precision kill you get with a kinetic weapon while wearing Chromatic Fire causes an explosion of the subclass element you currently are. So it's really good for any subclass because all of them benefit from it, and it's a pretty good perk. So especially if you use Ace of Spades, because according to Austin, it double procs Dragonfly, right?
Yeah.
Which is amazing. So any Ace of Spades Warlocks out there, Chromatic Fire is for you. That's going to do it for this version of Where Is Zur. Austin, thank you for joining, and thank you for joining all these times that you have. You will be missed during these morning streams, but Austin's still going to be around in the Discord and in our other live streams and whatnot, but he's going back to school on Tuesday. Hope you have a great school year. And to anyone else who may be watching or watching live or watching after the fact. I hope you guys that are starting back school have a great school year as well. We will be here. Our schedule doesn't change, but I imagine that the people who are able to interact with us on a consistent, regular basis will change. But just know that whenever you are available to come watch us, we will be here, and we would love to hear from you. Luke says, pull lots of pranks on your teachers.
I'll try.
Kaylin asks, why are you guys called the Chortle Boys? I don't know. It's just something that Jake did. Or Brodie. I don't know. Austin wants to synchronize. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright.
So these plebs had to do it.
Boom. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tonight with Marvel Ultimate Alliance.